Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming back at you today with another Destiny 2 video, and before we really get into this brand new change, it's going to be heading on over to the world of Xur. I really just wanted to go ahead and touch on with you guys for just a second that a lot of these new changes and videos that I'm going to be making for this game are all going to be based around what's coming with the Curse of Osiris and beyond, and even into 2018. Pretty much Bungie has lost all good rapport with the community, based on the XP progression system that was being throttled, to the way the in-game reward system is working, and how just it feels like a totally different game than what was initially intended to be made, and a lot of people feel like it was rushed. While I'm still enjoy playing it every single week, getting my powerful engrams, there's still a lot of people out there that feel that the game has been pretty much made for babies and has no grind to it anymore, and they're hoping that these new changes are going to try and fix that. And the first one I really wanted to go ahead and try and touch on with you guys is Xur. We all know that Xur is an agent of the Nine, and he brings us wonderful exotics each and every single week to try and, pick up with our legendary shards. He's been around since the first game, and although his locations and the way things work with him have been changed a bit in Destiny 2, they're about to get altered all over again. And that's really what I wanted to go ahead and touch on with you guys, and I'm just going to go ahead and try and tell you what's going to be happening on December 12th and beyond. He is getting a little bit of an upgrade, and his entire vendor system is going to be changing for the better, I think anyway, and this is what's happening. So let's just go ahead and take a quick look at the patch notes and what they plan on bringing on over to us in their blog. Alright guys, so I have the new post from the Bungie blog open on my monitor, and I'm just going to go ahead and try and read this word for word while giving you my opinions and my little thoughts along the way. So, starting December 12th, Xur has some new offerings for players collecting exotics. We all know that everyone here that's pretty much playing Destiny is here for loot anyway. You're collecting exotics, so this is for everybody. Every week, you'll be able to acquire one of the new faded engrams using legendary shards that will decrypt as exotics that aren't already in your collection. This is huge. This is a way for them to try and tackle the duplication problem head on. Everybody knows that a lot of times when you're opening engrams, you're getting something you already had, and it's just like, why are you doing this to me? Let's try and do something a little bit different. I want to try and get a piece of gear that I don't already own, or in this case with Curse of Osiris, there's even newer gear that's being introduced in new exotics, so this is another way to try and get your hands on with that. So that's pretty darn exciting. I can't wait to see how that works out starting December 12th. A new simpler 3 of coins that boost exotic drop rates from any source for 4 hours. So it doesn't matter if you're doing PvP, you're doing PvE, you're doing in-game stuff, you're doing strikes, whatever it may be, this is going to give you an option to try and drop some better exotic rates, which is something that a lot of people are wanting to see. So the 3 of coin system is returning in Destiny 2. No obscure stacking mechanics or need to reapply them before every boss, which is good, and these cost legendary shards. So for those of you out there who are running, 500 to even 1,000 legendary shards at this point, you gotta use for them. Buy these 3 of coins so you can try and drop as many more exotics as you possibly can. Again, this is just a small introduction to what is coming to the quality of life changes here in Destiny 2. There's been a lot of things that the community has been, talking about, discussing, and has pretty much voiced their opinion on with this game. And yes, there's a ton of other stuff that they're introducing. There's new ways to buy certain gear from certain vendors. There's going to be new ways to try and interact with people, whether it be through ranked PvP matches. You can do private PvP, which is also going to be fun as hell to do with, communities and sponsored-only game modes and so on and so forth. But I just can't wait to go ahead and just try and make the rest of these videos, guys. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I wanted to mess with Xur first because everyone has a connection to Xur that plays Destiny. Whether you're trying to figure out what he has for the week or trying to get that extra piece of gear that you want, Xur has it. Anyways, guys, be sure to go ahead and drop a like if you haven't already, sub for more Destiny 2 content, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.